everyone, I hope you are well. Today, we all are gathered here to conduct a talk show on World National Food Day. I heartily welcome Miss Amanat Kagzi ma'am on behalf of Sri H.J. Gajera Vidya Bhavan, Primary School, English Medium, Uttarakhand. I myself, Navaparya Hetri with Paghani Dev.
I am Bhalya Charnesh from class 7th.
And I am Sangani Nisab from class 7th.
So without wasting a second, let's move towards to our topic.
So ma'am, our first question is, we are at our growing stage. So we had a very less knowledge about our daily meal. So can you please guide us how can we keep ourselves more healthy?
What is your age?
I am 12 years old.
12 years. So you are in a period of a growth.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to grow very fast from here. So first thing that is needed is a protein. Protein helps you build muscle. It also does a lot of chemical reactions in your body when you're growing. Your hormones are made up of, lot of other hormones are made up of protein. Okay, your sexual hormones are made up of fats. So you need fats also. So when you eat your plate, you have to visualize what is in there. So you have chapati or a rice, which is your carbohydrate. You have a sabzi or a salad.
Yes.
Okay, that is a part of your carbohydrate plus a fiber.
Yes.
Now you can have dahi, or you can have chach, you can have paneer, if you like egg, or if you like any other sources of protein which are non-veg or a vegetarian, say soya or any other, you can take that, and then it is left with a ghee. Okay, so ghee is again very important at the growing age, but not overdo it, right? But one very important thing is, because we as Indians are most towards carbohydrate, at this point of time when you are 10 years to 15 years, your plate should have majority of proteins.
So ma'am, how do we know if we are getting all nutritions we need?
Okay, so if your parents are tall and you are short, at that particular age, you are not getting nutrition. So at certain point of time, children are not growing in terms of height also because they are undernutrition. Okay. Second thing, your skin will say everything. If your skin is not shining, it's not smooth, it is dull, it is pale, or you see patchy spaces, white patches, dark patches, you're not getting enough nutrition. You're falling, you have a injury. You are not on nutrition properly. Okay. Say if you are into some sport, you play for 1 hour and you are tired. You are not on a nutrition, because you are in a growing stage. You children are blessed to have lot of natural energy. You can play for 3 hours. Okay, so if you're tired when you're running, you have to work on that, right? If you cannot concentrate, this is very important. If you're studying and you're not able to learn it, that means your concentration is not there, right? Then again, you have to check whether you are eating right or not. It will help you with the cognitive function also.
Ma'am, to being healthy, we need an ideal meal plan. So, what is an ideal meal plan?
See, ideal will differ from culture to culture and families to families. But in general, if I have to tell you, when you start your day, so one question, do you all have your breakfast when you come morning school?
Yes.
All of you?
Yes.
Perfect. So, may I ask you, what is your breakfast in usual?
Ma'am, milk and the roti.
Milk and roti.
Ma'am, we eat tea and bhakri.
I eat a roti and milk, tea and that toast.
Alright. So none of you have a nutrition. It's only 1% of what you are eating, right? So start your day with soaked nuts. What you can do is, you can take badam, you can take akhrot, you can take some cashews also, you can take munakka, raisins, all these things you can soak at night, handful, not itna sara, okay? And subah mein you can eat that. That's a great start of a day. You have more of the vitamins, minerals, you have protein from it, but you have good fats from it. So you start a day where your hormones are very balanced. Then you move on to having a glass of milk which you are taking, but don't take skim milk. Take it with the malai. It's again very important, right? And try to add some kind of either a fruit to that and make a milkshake, or add sattu powder, which is your parents must be knowing. You can ask for the protein source. If you have time, say a Sunday or something, ask your parents to give you moong dal chila, can give you a paratha stuff with some vegetables and paneer. Okay, you can have stuffed idlis also. You can have dhoklas also. So these are good. Right. Even Surat to we know locha is very famous. Right. I love locha. So again, protein you are eating. Right. So have a combination to have a start. Now this is your start. What do you bring for your lunch boxes?
I bring lady fingers vegetable preparation and that 2 rotis.
Okay, so every day you have homemade food or you have ready-made packets when you come?
Like nowadays my health is not well,
so you bring. So that brings you a notice, right? Alright. Otherwise
it
wafers, biscuits.
Yeah, it once in a week.
Once in a week. Okay.
And today I have bring dhokla.
You?
Ma'am, I have bring pohe.
Homemade wafers.
Homemade wafers. Okay. You can skip it to a lot of other things. So see, this is what our lunchbox should be like. You can even have pastas for your lunchbox. There's no problem having it, right? But anything that is made at home, which has to be your lunch kind of a thing and not a snacking, can be your good in between recess meal. So you can always think of getting sandwiches also is a very good option. You can get Frankies, right? So a lot of things are there. So have a proper meal, because आप सुबह में खा के आए हो and उसके बाद now it is almost 3 hours. So you're already hungry. If you eat wafers, it is fine because it's just a time pass and it is not giving you any kind of energy. Till 12 o'clock you will be tired. And you will be hungry again. So it should give you enough energy to study even after those periods. Right? Then comes to your lunch. What time do you go school or say home?
5:30.
5:30.
Ma'am, I reach home at 6 o'clock.
Okay, so you will have lunch here, right? Okay. And you also?
Also 5:30.
5:30. So evening it's a dinner meal. But I'll tell you, if lunch you are having it here, then you bring quite a heavy meal then. So like she said, bhindi and roti. Only 2 things she said. Okay. She could bring with it thoda sa, salad also or a beetroot. You look pale, so you can have beetroot every day if you're not feeling well. Or you can have a glass of chhach. So your mother can put it in a container airtight and you can bring that chhach also every day. So that way you can bring a proper lunch. But when you go home, do you take your dinner or you then have your snacking and then dinner?
I directly
Dinner?
and I snacks.
Snack.
I snack once.
You snack. So what happens is, because you had a lunch very early. What time was it? Lunch was
3.
3. And then after 3 hours you are hungry again. That means you don't have a satisfied energy. So your lunch box can also, with bhindi, can be some paneer added to it. So protein portion bhi बढ़ जाएगा, right? So it will not make you hungry after your school. But yes, because you have studied, you have utilized all your energy, you're bound to have it. So when you go home, the best snack is what? A good fruit, right? So you can have one fruit in the evening when you go back home. You can get fresh and then you can have your dinner. It's no problem. But try to have a dinner early because you might be sleeping early, say before 8 o'clock. Right? What is there for the dinner?
8:30 I have dinner and then 10 o'clock I will sleep.
8:30 and 10. So you have only 1.5 hour in between. So when we have our meal, last meal and our sleep has to have minimum 2 and 2.5 hours for a good digestion. Otherwise you are eating, it will not digest well and you will not get that nutrient for your body. So you should finish it before your 8. Right. So your dinner again, khichdi is a good source you can have because it has dal and rice both, right? You can have dal rice. You can have stuffed parathas. Lot of varieties you can have. There is no problem, but just see that if it has a carbohydrate, it should also have a protein. So that combination has to be there for every meal.
So, ma'am, now my next question is, what kind of nutritional requirement would you make for an elementary school students?
See, like I already gave you a very detailed. This is what our always thing. First thing that we keep in mind. Second thing we keep in mind is your height, your weight. So, if you are underweight, your quantities will be different from the child who is overweight. Second theory, if your nutrients are less in your body from your reports, say your vitamin D, your B12, your iron levels are low, then your diet will be very different. But when you are in elementary school, you're growing up, you need to have a good iron in the body. So every day, I would suggest you all to have ABC juice. So you can ask your parents to give you every day one shot of a small glass of that juice, which has A for apple, B for beetroot, and C for carrot. Okay, this combination will not give you any of this weakness, or you will not feel short of breath when you are running. It will give you a good iron boost. You'll never need any supplement also.
So, ma'am, my question is that how can we keep ourselves hydrated?
Yes, so because we all have plain water always, right? You can add a very small pinch of a salt in your water every day. Usually we are dehydrated because we have plain water. Okay, so our body needs a support medium to catch that water in the body. Otherwise, you're going to drink a lot of water, you're going for the pee. Right? It will not absorb. You will not feel that hydrated. How much ever water you will have, you will still feel I am thirsty. But try adding a little of a salt. Because when you are playing Navratri or you are doing a sport, what are you having? Perspiration. You're sweating. You're losing water. Salt. You're losing salt. So you have to refill that salt. So any of our sports person who we plan for, instead of giving them multiple supplements in this, we just tell them 1 liter of water at 2 grams of salt and drink during your play. So you keep sipping that water, you have it replenished and you are always hydrated.
So, ma'am, fasting is given a great importance in our Indian culture. So can you tell us how much fasting is important for us?
See, fasting, because Indian culture has given a lot of importance to it, it is very good. But today, if you see, the world is following it. Intermittent fasting, long fasting, dry fasting, right? Lot of different kind of fastings are there. Fasting has certain protocols. First, when it helps detoxify your liver if you are really not eating. So fasting in a different way is very important. When somebody is telling me fasting, तो I ask कितने मील लेते हो? कहेंगे मील नहीं लेते, हम फ्रूट खा लेते हैं, हम साबुदाना खा लेते हैं, but you're eating ना, you're not fasting. You're not fasting. You're changing the way you eat. So it is not fasting first. When you're fasting, you have an elongated period of time where you're not eating anything, no calorie going to your body, no solid food going to your body. You're only hydrating well. What it is giving? It is giving a digestion a rest, right? It is giving your liver a rest from making the bile and everything. So now what is happening is your liver is detoxified, all your harmful chemicals in your organs are getting flushed out. So that minimum period of time is usually minimum fasting hour is 12 hours. So if you're not eating anything in those 12 hours, you are actually benefiting. But if you are switching it to having a different sauce, then also see you don't overdo it. Lot of people eat only fruits. So you are only eating sugar. So it is not going to help you, it is going to harm you. Because fruit has a sugar called as fructose. Aware? Your liver is the only organ that can utilize fructose. That means you're putting more pressure on your small liver to utilize that, and it will not utilize. What it will do, it will deposit it on the liver time and again. And we have seen patients coming with fatty liver who are absolute religious and do lot of fasting throughout the year, and they have fatty liver. You understand the difference? So understand the protocol. When you're fasting, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. You will see your skin so good. All your toxins will be out. You will be fresh. You will have more energy if you are actually fasting. Okay. So this is a difference that you should see.
Ma'am, how much water should be intake in a day by a student like us?
3 liters minimum.
Ma'am, everyone is suggesting to having a healthy breakfast. As I am not able to have proper lunch, means I do not feel hungry. So will it be able all if I skip my proper lunch?
So you're going to have your healthy breakfast?
Yes.
Okay. And what will be the difference between your breakfast and your lunch time? How many hours?
About 9:30 I do my breakfast, and about 11 o'clock.
Then you're not going to feel hungry. You're still digesting it. If your breakfast is the king, you should have it good. Okay? But when you have that heavy, you are not going to be hungry in 2 hours. Your body needs 4 hours to digest one meal. Alright? So it is okay. Then you take some snack during that phase of your lunch.
Ma'am, how much dairy products are important for us?
Dairy products are very important, not direct dairy, because today we don't get organic dairy. All the milk that you're getting are sourced by giving them a lot of chemicals, right? So I always ask my children and my kids clients not to take milk. Okay, if you are taking someday or once a day, it's fine, but swap them with what? Curd, chach, paneer, butter, ghee, cheese. Those are very good sources of dairy products. You get protein.
Yes.
And you get good fats.
Yoga and meditation is really related with health.
It is. Any exercise. So I would not say yoga and meditation only, because when you do yoga and meditation, you are working more from your brain. Okay, you're concentrating. But for anybody who is on a nutrition or not, whether we are eating or not, right, we need to do any physical activity, and that has to be there. Your 80% of a body is what you eat. Your 20% of the body is what you move. Right?
Ma'am, we often experience that we feel sleepy during exam time. What should we eat at that time?
Okay, so 2 things. If you have had a long nights studying, you're bound to feel sleepy. So study well in advance is one thing. Second thing, if you're very stressed, then again this is going to happen. The stress hormone is very high because you're panic, you're thinking paper kaisa hoga, kaise likhunga, are itna bada paper khatam hoga, nahi hoga. Deep breathe. If you are studied the entire year, you're going to produce, right? But when you come for the exam, have one banana. Okay, so it will help you keep the energy long. And don't take over meals, but have food and come. Don't come empty stomach. And before coming to school, I always tell children that take a half an hour nap. Have nap, then come. Don't read and come. Okay, most of you read till the last minute when teacher say chalo books rakh do, right? So don't do that. If you have studied, and even if you have not studied, no brain can remember the last moment thing. A brain process, right? It has processed what it wanted to. So your school timing is suppose whatever the hour, and your auto is going to come. Before that, get ready and sleep for half an hour. Get fresh and come.
So, ma'am, we have observed that our hemoglobin levels change so frequently. So, how can we balance this?
Hemoglobin level should not change frequently. Should not change frequently. If it has, then like I said, A, B, C juice for every day is very important. And if it is changing very frequently, then there are certain tests to be done to check why. Okay. And if it is changing very frequently, you will always be weak, you will be pale, you will not be able to study. So that's not a good sign at all. Okay. So how many months do you guys check your hemoglobin levels?
About 3 to 6 months.
Once a year is fine. But if you constantly have a low hemoglobin, then once in 6 months. Your hemoglobin should be up to mark.
Ma'am, many of our friends and also some of us don't like all the fruits and vegetables.
It's okay.
So, can you tell us how can we get all the nutritions we need?
So it's not that you are supposed to eat everything on the earth. Even I don't like certain things, I will not eat. But if you're not eating that, then you have to eat something else. Say greens. When we say eat greens, हर चीज हरी खाओ. हर चीज पसंद नहीं आ रही है. 4 चीज पसंद आ रही है. That greens also has the similar content. So you have to eat color wise. So your plate has to be rainbow. So all yellow vegetables you can pick some. All red vegetables you can pick some. All whites you can pick some. Right? All purple you can pick some. All green you can pick some. All orange, red you can pick some. Okay? Then it will, because all the nutrients are color wise available. You can search on Google. So all red vegetables will have certain things. All yellow will have certain things. So you can pick some.
Now everybody is following gluten-free diet. Is it really helpful?
It's not for everyone. For the people who are gluten sensitive, gluten allergic, for them it is definitely not, because they will not keep well when eating. India, we say roti nahi khaya to aap kaise mazboot hoge, है ना? दूध नहीं पिया तो कैसे आग बड़े होगे. But do we know wheat is not Indian? It's not an Indian crop. Okay, so the history says it was brought to India and then Indians started cultivating and now we are all eating roti. And then जो आटा पहले मिलता था and अभी आ रहा है. If you ask your mother, she will tell you कि पहले brownish होता था, अभी whitish आता है. So again the wheat which is coming, it is getting polished in the factory and coming. So uska jo upper layer hai, which is needed in the body is not there, and because of that it is causing an allergy first. We are first sensitive and then intolerant. Okay, but if you are eating roti, again you have to understand who should take it, who should not, because it is not for everyone. Okay, it does helps rather, but if I am eating roti and after half an hour I see my clothes are getting tighter, मेरा पेट फूलता ही है, okay, then I am not a roti candidate. I have to switch my roti to jowar or other millets or ragi or anything, right? If whenever I eat that roti, sabzi or matlab roti combination with anything, I have acidity or I have burpings continuously, you know, or I have gastric or I have certain pains, I'm not a roti candidate. So you're not intolerant, but your gut doesn't have enough good bacteria to digest them. इसीलिए वो reaction करता है. You can just flip it and you will say पेट भी एकदम flat ही रहेगा, no flatulence, no acidity, nothing. Lot of people I have personally seen, they come with 10 years of a history of hyperacidity. इतना एसिडिटी बढ़ गया है कि कोई दवाई बाकी नहीं है जो हमने नहीं खाई है. Okay, and what we do, we simply stop gluten, they're absolutely fine. Okay, so logically it is good for everyone, but not everyone is a candidate. Okay, you like it, eat it if it is good for you. If you don't, it doesn't suit you and you want to switch it, there are a lot of other grains which are much better with a lot of good health. So don't follow anything that is on the internet.
Ma'am, what is food allergies? Can you please explain this?
Okay, so there are two things: food sensitivity, food allergies. अगर आपने कुछ खाया है and आपको आज आपने खाया है, कल उसकी वजह से थोड़े दाने हो गए, कुछ रैशेस हो गए या उबके आने लगे हैं, एसिडिटी हो गया, तो that is food sensitivity. But आपने अभी खाया है, in 1 hour you have to rush to hospital because you are facing some difficulty, say in terms of breathing or अचानक clotting हो गया या lot of other every food has different kind of reaction. Okay, that reaction instantly हो रहा है, you are allergic. तो जब सेंसिटिविटी होती है आप खा लोगे ना, उसको टॉलरेट कर लोगे, वो एक दिन में अच्छा हो जाता है. Allergic people will have to go on a medication. That is an antihistamine medicine they have to take. We have one chemical in our body, histamine, that reacts.
So, ma'am, how can we balance often having a heavy lunch or a dinner at social events?
Very simple. I eat 5 days a day out at a social event with a buffet every week. Okay, so what I do, I take my plate. Before that, I check if I have a good soup which doesn't have corn flour nowadays. Khause and all milk based soups are very much in, so you can easily have a bowl of that first. Then I check my starters. If starters are grilled and not fried, I take them. If they are fried, I skip them. Then I go to the salad section. I first take my salads, whichever I like and fruits. I eat them. I am almost 40% full. Right? Now I am going to my food section, wherein my best go is dal, rice and some sabji. I honestly speaking don't take roti at social function because they are all maida roti. So I never take any sabji with roti. I eat that sabji with rice that is available. Okay, and I take a lot of dal with it. So, and I don't go to a dessert counter unless they are my favorite. So if there is rasmalai, I will definitely take it. But if there is something else which is not my choice, so अगर वहाँ पे हर चीज लगी है, it is not mandatory कि हमें हर चीज खानी है. Understand? And if that is your favorite dessert, take one and forget it. It's very simple. It's a conscious eating. You eat with your eyes.
What are healthy fats?
Okay, so healthy fats are your fats which are needed in the body. Okay, and we should not skip them. So if I tell you healthy and bad, so आप लोग केक लाते हैं बाहर से, बर्थडे है, कुछ सेलिब्रेट करना है, bring cakes, घर पे आती है. Okay, so केक के ऊपर क्रीम लगी हुई होती है. Did you ever try उस क्रीम को निकाल के just keep it in a ball out for 3 days, 4 days? Did you try? कभी ऐसा देखा है बाहर होता है? So just try it. वो कभी खराब नहीं होगा. It will never spoil. Even for 10 days, it will never spoil because it is not cream, and that is not a healthy fat. So it is oil which at certain temperature is beaten and it becomes a foam kind of thing, which we call it as a cream. So when you buy it, the box of that cream at home, it is written that it is a non-dairy cream. So आपको बहुत सारी चीजें मार्केट में मिलेगी which says non-dairy. If it is non-dairy, it is a very unhealthy fat which we call as a trans fat, which directly gives you heart attacks. Got it? So ये जो इतने भी केक्स मार्केट में मिलते हैं which we buy very happily, जिससे बहुत सारी डिजाइनिंग होती है, those are trans fats, not at all good. और जो आपके रियल क्रीम्स होते हैं which you buy from a dairy, जिसको हम मलाई से बनाते हैं, उसे आप डिजाइन नहीं कर पाओगे and it will spoil in a single day. It will spoil, so you have to eat it and clean it. That's a good fat. So your malai is a good fat, your ghee is a good fat. Okay, your olive oil, coconut oil, in fact all kinds of oil which are non-processed, unrefined, kachi ghani ka, natural, raw, virgin, these are terms you can read on the label. But if Saffola says that we are double refined, and anyone has seen Saffola oil?
Yes.
Seen? अच्छा लगता है, खुशबू आती है ना, चिकना भी नहीं होता है, so it's not oil. What is the property of a fat? It should be sticky.
Yes.
It should be sticky, so your oil has to be sticky. How can it not be sticky? It should have its own flavor. राइस का तेल है तो राइस पता चलना चाहिए. ओके, राई का है तो राई पता चलना चाहिए. ग्राउंड नट है तो उसका स्मेल आना चाहिए. स्मेल ही नहीं आ रहा. So it is so much filtered that your actual properties are taken out. Don't buy them. Okay. So these are something you can see, and of course, because see, anything you eat protein, you eat carbs, it will give you 4 times of energy. But when you eat fat, it will give 9 times of energy. Means it is more than double, 2.5 times more. So you should reduce the quantity of eating. You should not stop eating. Okay? जैसे हमारे खाने में बाहर सारा तेल ऐसे निकल रहा होता है ना, वो नहीं करना है. लेकिन उसके बिना भी तो नहीं बनाना है. So you don't have to boil your food. You have to cook your food. Okay. So you can differentiate very easily between the good fat and the unhealthy fat.
Ma'am, we all are very much eager to know how can we identify the nutrition value behind the packet of wafer, chocolate and so on.
Okay. Do we have any packets to see?
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Please. Thank you. Alright. So one question. If this is on the rack, because they are going to place like this, how do you pick that this I want to eat?
Because by seeing wrapper.
By seeing wrapper? Okay. So wrappers are decisive. Okay. It will cheat you. More the beautiful wrapping, never pick. Okay. I always tell my kids at home, if advertisement किसी चीज की आ रही है वो कभी मत खाना. Okay. Because when they market so much, they actually don't have anything for you. Pick those things जो नहीं advertise हो रही है. They'll be actually good. So I'll tell you few techniques to see it. Can you see there is a square here?
yes.
And उसके बाजू में यहाँ पे ingredients लिखा है.
Yes.
See, there's a square here and there is ingredients. You see both of them when you pick. First thing you see is ingredient. So if I read it, it says refined wheat flour, जिसके bracket में लिखा है मैदा. Okay, but it has written wheat flour को ऊपर थोड़ा सा ज्यादा, but उसके आगे refined लिख दिया है, वो मैदा ही है. If they have written मैदा, but more of the people don't even write मैदा. Even your khakra has written, if you are bringing the khakra from the market, it says refined wheat flour. It is a maida khakra. So it's no good. It's not at all good, right? So first ingredients, आपके ingredients by law ऐसे लिखे जाते हैं कि पहली चीज वो होगी जो सबसे ज्यादा इसमें है. सेकेंड चीज वो होगी कि उसके बाद उतना थोड़ा कम है. If it is saying an oat biscuit, say suppose it says oats biscuit, always check oats कौन से नंबर पे. You will see oats at 5 or 7th number.
Means it's very less.
It's very less. Right. So these are the ingredients you first select. इसके अंदर आपको fillers भी बहुत सारे मिल जाएंगे. See, I'll just read. Refined wheat flour, nana. It says refined oil. Again, refined palm oil. सबसे cheapest oil in the world. Okay.
And it is
Not at all good for health. Then it says sugar. Third पे ही sugar आ गया. इतना सारा oil डाला होगा. उसके बाद कितना सारा sugar डाला है. Then they have raising agents, chemicals, iodized salt, inverted sugar syrup, acidity regulators, flour treatments. मतलब अंदर कुछ ही नहीं है. It is made of 3 things: your maida, your unhealthy oil, and your sugar. So ये बिस्किट खाना चाहिए?
No.
एक भी नहीं खाना चाहिए. इन पैसों का बादाम खरीद सकते हैं. Right? All right. So I'll tell you the second thing you should read is a डब्बा, the box. Right? वो हो गया आपका मोटा मोटी कौन सी चीजों से बना हुआ है. Now, how much of an energy and calorie it is giving us is into this. यहाँ पे आपको चीट करने के लिए हमेशा 2 कॉलम है. They say per packet or per serving and 100 grams. So 100 grams में प्रोटीन बहुत ज्यादा दिखेगा. और जब आप पर सर्विंग सिंगल बिस्किट पे आ जाओगे ना, उसमें 0 हो जाता है. You understand? So this says energy per 100 gram is 483. और जबकि ये पैकेट itself is of 43 grams. Okay? ठीक है. And सब कुछ 100 पे लिखा हुआ है. यहाँ पे आपका पर बिस्किट का तो कुछ आया ही नहीं है. This has no mention. Some people do, लेकिन ठीक है. So आपको सब कुछ डिवाइड करना है. Too much. Added sugar. अच्छा, sugar में भी आपको चीट किया जाता है. They always write added sugar and natural sugar. So because government has certain laws जहाँ पे वो extra added sugar, लेकिन वो अलग तरह की sugar को भी non added में गिना जाता है. Say if it is made of honey, it is non added. तो वो natural sugar में गिना जाता है, पर वो honey है. इतना सारा गिरेगा तो आपको harm करने वाला है. Okay? Added means your regular refined sugar, which is around 38 grams. 100 ग्राम में 38 ग्राम इज योर शुगर, ठीक है। योर टोटल फैट इज 20 ग्राम्स। टोटल फैट में हमेशा 2 कॉलम होती है, सैचुरेटेड फैट एंड ट्रांस फैट। इफ इट इज सैचुरेटेड फैट थोड़ा सा भी इट इज ओके बिकॉज घी भी गिरा रहता है। इट इज ट्रांस फैट, नेवर पिक दैट अप, ओके। एंड यू हैव सोडियम। सोडियम इज योर सॉल्ट। इतना हाई सोडियम इसमें गिरा हुआ है 420, okay. These are the major reasons why you have lot of cognitive infunctions. Sodium is not at all good for health. इतना सारा, I mean, salt to the limit of salt is okay, right? So आपके इसमें से मुझे एक भी चीज ऐसा नहीं कह रहा कि मुझे ये चीज घर लेके जानी चाहिए अपने बच्चों के लिए। And this is Oreo. It should also have some coca solids, right? जो सबसे लास्ट में है। Again, it has the same things. And if I tell you of this, see, this has protein. इसमें लिखा है इन्होंने per 100 gram it is 7 gram. ठीक है? And your packet is of 50 grams. मतलब ये पूरे पैकेट में 3 ग्राम प्रोटीन। Logically, yes, okay. एंड सी दिस ऑल्सो हैज टोटल शुगर, उसमें से एडेड शुगर, तो टोटल में नेचुरल भी आ गया एंड एडेड आ गया विच इज 8.4 ग्राम, जिसमें से एडेड इज 7.8। 0.6 grams of 100 gram is natural. Okay, so these are certain things you should always see, and I'll trust me, जब आप ये रीड करके उठाना लगेंगे ना, आपकी मम्मी का ना खर्चा आधा हो जाएगा। You will not buy them. Will not buy them. You can make good nice cookies at home with the help of your parents initially, and then you all can do it all yourself. आप घर में आटे का बना सकते हैं, रागी आता है, रागी आटा आता है, you have ज्वार flour, right? All these oats, again oats आप पीस लेंगे, so you have a powder. You can add a good amount of butter or ghee in it. You can add chocolate के chips आते हैं वो, you can add cocoa powder, you can add some cinnamon, you can make it like an atta, okay, keep it for some time, then nice biscuit की तरह you can do it and just bake it. The beautiful biscuits, you can add jaggery for the sweetness or you can add little honey for the sweetness. बहुत अच्छे बनते हैं, trust me. Even your brownies at home, if you just replace that maida with jowar flour, an entire brownie का same recipe, you will get beautiful brownies. So the best idea is invest little more time in doing things than buying things. Okay. Yeah.
So ma'am, my question is, what is an ideal measurement for sugar and salt can be taken by the student like us?
There is nothing ideal. Sugar, say you don't like chai and you are adding 1 teaspoon of sugar is fine. Milkshake if you are making, I always say don't add sugar because your fruits are always sweet. So if you have some medium of sugar in it, don't consume. I say 3 teaspoon. 3 teaspoon of sugar in a day does not harm. In a day. So एक चाय की कटोरी में 1 चम्मच शुगर डाला, it is not harming. But we have to see entire day में कितना consume हो गया, ठीक है? So that is again good. And your salt amount per day is not more than 7 to 10 grams. That is for a normal human.
So ma'am, we, the students of Sri H.G. Gajera English Medium School, would like to pretend our gratitude towards you for giving us this healthy knowledge. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.